Hello there guys, welcome back to Younes Talks Football, welcome back to a brand new video. I hope all of you are doing well today as I give you guys video number 2 out of 2. Video number 1 earlier on today was none other than your match preview for Chelsea versus Luton Town taking place tomorrow night. So make sure you guys can check that out right here. Have a look. Pause this and watch that if you want, then come back. Or if, like I always say, if you're lopsided and weird and you want to do it the other way around, whatever floats your boat. I don't think I've said that in a little while, to be honest, but there you go. And also, tomorrow, there's going to be the match review immediately after the game. So make sure you guys are here for that one. You're not going to want to miss that, regardless of how the result goes, whether it goes really well or it goes really badly. So make sure you're here. On top of that, don't forget to check out not just the Chelsea prediction, but the entire Premier League weekend predictions from myself and George Benson on our brand new football channel, Shootout. Make sure you're subscribed over there, but check out that video and leave your predictions along in the comment section so then you can tag along and, you know, see how we're doing, see how you're doing in terms of the predictions, and we will keep up to date every single prediction show we do before the Premier League match day begins. So make sure you guys head over there, check out Shootout and that video, subscribe, much appreciated, and enjoy. Now, also on here, do not forget to hit the subscribe button and hit the notification bell to be notified once I've uploaded. And the social media links are in the description as well as on screen for you right now. Personals and Younes Talks Football ones. So enjoy, give us a follow, thank you very much. Let's get cracking. So we got actually quite big stories to talk about, but we're going to start off at Chelsea. And we're going to start off because another one. And I wish I could come on here and say that every video. I can't. It's unrealistic. We're not going to sign the world, but we're keeping signing players. It's not stopping. And this time today, who is it? Well, it's none other than well, let's just say Strasbourg. You're welcome. Here it is. Welcome to Chelsea, David Washington. So, David Washington signs. And this video that was released by Chelsea, as this tweeter said, aura at just 18 years old. This kid has a bright future at this football club. If you look at this video, you can see how happy he is to be here. Like, no. There's players that sign and they're happy. This guy is happy. Like, he's happy. Go and watch it. Go and watch it. The man was he looks like he's buzzing, ready to give everything. He was kissing the badge. He was doing all sorts. He's like, wow, this shirt looks fantastic. Like, he was getting all sorts of emotions. Unbelievable. Really, really good positive feel from this lad. And welcome to Chelsea, mate. Welcome to Chelsea. He is going to be heading out to Strasbourg on loan immediately. That is a done deal. Actually, no. That was the plan. But then Fabrizio tonight confirmed the situation. Now, some of you are probably thinking, hang on, what? If we're not sending him on loan to Strasbourg, what's going to happen? Well, he might still, he might not. Let's get into the detail. Here's Fabrizio and what he had to say. Official, confirmed. 2005 born Brazilian striker David Washington signs in as new Chelsea player. 16 million euros plus 4 million euros add-ons to Santos. Contract until June 2030 with option to extend until 2031. Loan to Strasbourg not guaranteed yet. David could stay. Decision soon. And there he is in that Chelsea shirt. Now, the thing is, with a David Washington, with a player like this, 18 years old from Santos, the Brazilian league is very unpredictable. Sometimes there's gems that you just don't know about. And they are a gem. Future Ballon d'Or winners coming out of there. Now, I'm not saying this guy is going to be that, but who knows? Who knows? Now, he might go to Strasbourg, he might not. I expect him to go to Strasbourg. However, where I think we might not is if Chelsea don't actually end up signing a striker. We know we want to try and get a striker in to partner or compete with Nicholas Jackson. If we don't actually get anyone in, I see a situation where Broja returns back to fitness and we keep David Washington as another option in the squad. And even then, he'll be able to compete and see if he can come into par with Nicholas Jackson, or is he going to struggle against Broja, or we can just play on the development and see how he gets on. But yeah, I think that's where the possibility of him staying comes from. It's the case of if Chelsea do sign a striker to go through the season to go through the season with, or if we can't, we probably say you're staying here, mate. So let's see what happens. Let me know your thoughts down below. But I think this is a very good signing. 20 million euros equates to about 16 million pounds, if I'm correct. And in that aspect, like I said, 18 years old, from Santos, from Brazil. Could he be an undiscovered gem, future diamond that's going to flourish into someone special? He might not. He might just turn out to be, oh yeah, that player called Washington who plays for Chelsea and doesn't really do much. But I hope not. Anyway, let me know your thoughts down below. Talking about strikers and why I think now we are in that situation where we might keep Washington is because of this situation. Now, a lot of you are going to be relieved. I think we can now close this book and close this chapter. It's done. It's not happening. Who? Balogun. AS Monaco, close to reach an agreement with Arsenal to sign striker Folarin Balogun. Club still negotiating final price, but 22-year-old USA international is now on course to join AS Monaco from Arsenal in a permanent deal. The Athletic, after Fabrice Hawkins, reports. That's happening then. That's it. Balogun is going off to Monaco, so we don't need to mention him ever again. 50 million, 80 million, 120 million, no matter what million, it's not happening. It's not happening. So he goes off to Monaco. Good luck. Good luck at Monaco. We'll see how he does. And it's actually a good buy, I think, for Monaco, because he's already played in Liga. He already smashed it in Liga. And now Monaco, a decent team like Monaco, I think he'll be able to kill it. So let's see how he does in France. I think it's a good move for player and for club and for Arsenal. Pure profit. So they balance their books. That's the latest on Balogun. Now, if we're not going for Balogun, who are we going to go for? If we decide to send Washington out on loan and we actually go and get a striker, could it be Ivan Toney? Ivan Toney valued at £80 million as Brentford get braced for January bid, says Tom Roddy. No. What's going on? What's going on? This guy's not played football in how many months? Or he's not going to be playing football in many, many months. He's going to come back in January, and all of a sudden he's got an £80 million price tag on it. No, come on, Brentford, come on, lads, come on. You gotta be a bit realistic here, yeah? Ivan Toney in his prime, okay. I can understand. Even then I'd be like, but I get the market and inflation and all of that, okay. But someone who's been investigated, banned, can't play, can't show up for training, has to train at home for the first half of the season, and then 80 million. Come on. 60 million at best, lads. At best. Come on. Anyway, I don't see this happening now. If this is the value, I don't think Chelsea will move. And that's only a possibility in January anyway. So that's something to put on the shelf, and we might come back to it later. Let me know what you would do. Would you take an Ivan Toney, for example, in January for this price tag? Let me know. I wouldn't. Personally, no. Especially, I think, you know what? I think we're overcomplicating the striker situation here. Because in 3 or 4 games' time, if Nicholas Jackson has been banging in goals, we're all going to forget talking about a striker. 100%. In the same way that when we had Drogba, we didn't need another striker. We didn't talk about another striker until when we just had an Anelka show up or someone else show up. And we're like, okay, cool, we'll take it. Or when Diego Costa was here, we didn't talk about another striker. You know, we had Loic Remy and we had all these guys, but we weren't really fast. It was Diego Costa. It's the same situation here. If Jackson starts banging in goals, we will forget. We will forget this whole striker situation, this whole striker debate and argument. We don't need to discuss it. So let's hope Jackson just starts killing the goals starting from tomorrow. Nico. I was going to call him Jacko. Nico. Goals tomorrow, please. Thank you very much. Now, what I'm about to show you, I couldn't comprehend. I couldn't compute it. It didn't want to go through my head. I read it and I was like, nah, this can't be true. This can't be true. Nah, I refuse. I refuse to believe that what I'm reading is what I'm reading. Let me show you and then we can analyze this. This is going to blow your minds. If you've not seen this already, get ready. Hold on to your seat. Put a seatbelt on. Strap yourself to your seat. If you're on your sofa, strap yourself to your sofa. Unless if it's very comfy and you're already sucked in, then you're sucked in. You don't need to bother. But get ready. Here it is. Oh, if you're standing, sit down. Take a seat before you see this. I'll give you a moment. Okay? You're sitting down? Good luck. Here it is. Mike Dean spoke, saying, I missed the stupid hair pull at Chelsea versus Tottenham, which was pathetic in relation to this, where Cucurella had his hair pulled, if you remember. I didn't want to send Anthony up because he is a mate as well as a referee. I didn't want any more grief than he already had. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Now, Anthony Taylor was refereeing that game. As you can see, I'll show you. Look, there's Anthony Taylor, right? We can all see Anthony. There he is. You can see the cursor. Hello, Anthony. How you doing? Okay. Mike Dean was in VAR. And he's saying, I missed the stupid hair pull, which was pathetic. I didn't want to send Anthony up because he is a mate as well as a referee. I didn't want any more grief than he already had. I'm very sorry, but that is an admission of corruption. It is. It means that in the moment, you are putting your relationship with your colleague ahead of your professional duty. Corruption. Corruption. That's corruption. And that's not even financial gain corruption. That's just stupidity corruption. Like, you're an idiot, Mike Dean. I'm sorry to say. You gotta be a clown to do this. An incident is an incident. You are a referee. You are there to be non-biased. You have just created a bias by doing that. Oh, I feel bad for my mate. I'm not going to stick him in the situation. He's a referee. He's meant to be in that situation. If there's one person on the pitch that's meant to take hold and control of that sort of situation, it's the referee. If you aren't up to taking the responsibility, get lost. Simple as that. You don't belong on the pitch as a referee or in the VAR room as a referee. You don't belong there. If you can't handle the heat, get out. Go and give the job to someone else. Go and work in McDonald's. Couldn't care less. But you are not fit enough to be a referee. If that is the attitude, and that is what's happening, and that is what happened back then, and we've only just found out today. So what's been happening lately? What's going on up there now? What's going on in the VAR room now? What's going on with the referees now? I mean, it's still a shambles, so we've clearly got all craziness going on over there. This is ridiculous, and I mentioned this a few videos ago, but it goes to show just the standard of refereeing in this country and how... I'm about to flip. I'm about to flip. It goes to show, I'll keep composed. It goes to show just how ridiculously low the standard of refereeing in this country is. It's a disgrace. It's a disgrace for a country like this that's meant to have the bureaucracy and the standards that we tend to uphold ourselves to. This is what's going on. Nah. Outrageous. And to even come out and admit that, you've got face. Like this says, is the PGMOL going to take action? Is the FA going to take any action? Of course they won't. Of course they won't. Because they're in cahoots as well. It all starts at the top. There's a proverb. When you're looking at a walking cane or a hook, yeah, it's bent at the top. That's a proverb, right? It's a very popular, I think, North African Mediterranean proverb, right, that I'm aware of. But that walking cane that people use where it's curved at the top, it's curved at the top, and it's curved at the top for a reason. When you take it in terms of an analogy, it means that things are bent higher up, not at the bottom. It starts at the top. The FA have no control on this. They choose not to have any control on this. This is ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. So it's unbelievable. It's absolutely unbelievable. Let me know your thoughts down below in relation to Mike Dean's admission. I can't believe it. I can believe it, but I'm actually shocked that it's actually come to this. I would rather hear Mike Dean go, no, look, I didn't see it, even if I was in the VAR room, but I know the screen had chocolate on it, or I don't know, someone put peanut butter on the screen. I was looking at that screen, I missed the angle, and then it disappeared. The electric went off. You know, everything switched off. You wouldn't believe it. If you're going to make up something cool, but do that instead of telling us this, that you are just rubbish at your job, or you choose to put personal relationship ahead of your duty and your profession for the sake of the game. He has put the game into disrepute by doing this, and he's a referee. And then when managers want to come out and talk about bad decisions that are actually bad decisions, they get punished by the FA because they brought the game into disrepute. It's a hypocrisy. It's a blatant hypocrisy. Ridiculous. Anyway, I'm going to stop here before this turns into an hour-long flipping podcast on bad refereeing in this country. So let's move on. Let me know your thoughts down below. Outrageous. Now, big news. Big news coming out of Liverpool. Ah, man, is it all falling apart at Liverpool? Is it all falling apart at Liverpool? Let's get into it. Liverpool have been clear with Mo Salah and Al Ittihad. No intention to negotiate. He's considered not for sale. Al Ittihad astronomical contract bid to Salah remains valid to tempt Mo. But only way would be for Salah to force the move. That's coming from Fabrizio. David Ornstein also filled us in earlier on today with... His first initial tweet was Al Ittihad have a concrete interest in signing Mohamed Salah from Liverpool. Saudi Pro League club making a renewed attempt to recruit the 31-year-old Egypt international forward. Unclear at this stage if a move will materialise. But then goes on to say Liverpool's stance remains that Salah is not for sale amid Al Ittihad pursuit. Not Al Hilal, sorry, they already got Neymar. So there's no point. But this is big, absolutely big. Mo Salah being targeted by Al Ittihad. So they've got Benzema, they've got Kante, now they want to add Salah to the fold. And this is where it can happen. In terms of heading off to play in Saudi for Salah, wouldn't be a problem. At his age as well, 31 years old, perfect timing. Perfect timing. But what does it do for Liverpool? Now, Liverpool are obviously going to say, not for sale, because he's their best player. But what does Mo Salah want? What does he want to do? I think his head is turned. I think he understands that Liverpool are in a bit of a rebuild. They're in a situation where they're not going to be at the very top. They're trying to get back there, but time is ticking, and it means that his career is ticking too. So what is he going to do for the sake of his own career when you have a mega astronomical offer coming from Al Ittihad with I'm sure the flipping salary is going to be outrageous. But talking about the salary, what will it be? Well, this is the rumour. I'm going to stress this is a rumour. But this is where I saw the first piece of news about this come out, and then everyone started talking about it later. So this could be legit. Let's get into it. Starting off with this. Breaking. Mo Salah wants to leave Liverpool. Al Ittihad will offer him a salary that will make him the highest paid player in the Saudi Pro League. The Saudi club have already met his representatives in Doha and will offer him more wages than Cristiano Ronaldo. They are convinced that Salah will be attracted to the prospect of playing in a Muslim country alongside his huge salary. That came from Relevo. But later on, we also got this. Al Ittihad and Mo Salah have reached an agreement on a 3-year contract, $240 million net in total. The clubs have been discussing for a few hours. Salah will not force his departure and is ready to stay if Liverpool refuse to sell. I can't say if that's actually the case or not, but if this is the case, I wouldn't be surprised. If Mo Salah comes to an agreement, personal terms are done. Now it's just between the clubs. If personal terms are done, Mo Salah is gone. I will tell you that right now. Right now. If personal terms between Salah and Al Ittihad is done and accepted, Mo Salah will be going to Saudi. Why? Because Al Ittihad will do whatever they need to do in terms of how much to put on the table to get Liverpool to say yes. 100 million? No? Okay. 120? No? Okay. 150? Liverpool are like, man, now we got to start thinking about this. No. Should we say no? No? No. Okay, well, no. It's a no. Damn it, we should say yes. No. Okay, not a problem. Not a problem, Habibi. No problem. 180. Lads, this is getting ridiculous. We got to say yes. Until they say yes. To the point where Liverpool, like, we can't say no. We can't say, okay, deal. We're going to have to take this. You're offering how much? Like 190 million? We're taking it. Al Ittihad will do it. You don't understand. This is, I have to always go back to this point. Some people are like, oh no, Saudi are going to kill the game. They're going to kill football. Listen. And then the argument that they use for that is it's not sustainable. They can't do this forever. Yes, they can. They can. You don't understand the wealth they are sitting on. It doesn't compute in your heads. It doesn't compute. They have unlimited funds. Do you know what unlimited funds means? Put as many zeros as you want. Not a problem. Not a problem. That's fine. 250 million's gone out the window, no problem. Can you go behind the bed? I think you find 500 million there sitting somewhere. That's what's going on over there. They are loaded to the point where money doesn't matter anymore. So for you and me, yeah, it's not sustainable. We can talk about it sustainable. We're going to balance the books. The books are balancing themselves over in Saudi. Yeah, it's not a problem. They don't care. So this is why I'm saying, if personal terms are agreed, Salah's gone. Salah is gone. And let me tell you this now. If Salah is gone from Liverpool, if he's gone to Saudi, what does it mean for Liverpool? Now, yes, they'll be getting a lot of money. And they can spend that effectively. They can go and get a replacement. But it does mean that the rebuild goes even deeper. It means now it's not just a case of, getting new midfielders in and trying to get a DM. And no. Now you've got to replace Mo Salah. Mane's gone. Firmino's gone. Now Salah's going to go. What are you going to do? You got Younes, you got Diaz, you got Jota. But that's all you got now. It's a downgrade. It's a bit of a downgrade, I'll be honest. So who are they going to target? This is where Jurgen Klopp, I think, is going to lose his hair. Jurgen Klopp will be bored. He's going to be stressed. So let me know your thoughts down below. Mo Salah potentially leaving Liverpool to go to Saudi. Big news. Now, Manchester United, to wrap up, I think it's only right that we've got to mention this because Chelsea, tons of injuries. And then a couple of days ago, we got the news that Mason Mount is out for 4 to 6 weeks. Now, I think he's only out because it means that Kai Havertz gets to hit 007 first. Is that right? In the Premier League, we got to understand, Mason Mount's already hit 007. If you count pre-season, he's 009, I think, at this point or something. Was he 008? I don't know. But anyway, now he's injured in the Premier League. He's 002. Havertz is 002, right? Havertz is going to hit there first now, isn't he? Maybe. Well, Mason Mount is out for 4 to 6 weeks. I don't know with what. It didn't seem like he was injured when he came off. All of a sudden, he's got an injury. I remember that happened at Chelsea once, and we were all like, what's going on? Why is he injured? What happened? We didn't really know. And we never really got to see it. Same could be happening again. But another injury at Manchester United. It's not stopping. Just like it's not stopping at Chelsea, it's not stopping at United. Here it is. Luke Shaw has suffered a muscular injury, plus is expected to be sidelined for an extended period. Assessments ongoing in hope 28-year-old left-back will miss weeks rather than months. Blow to Man United and England before Euro qualifies. That's big. That is a big blow for Manchester United. So who plays at left-back now? Yeah, injuries plaguing Man United as much as they're plaguing Chelsea, although Chelsea are still ticking over, but this is starting to hit the first team at Man United. So what are they going to do? Let me know what you think they should do. And that wraps up video number 2. Thank you all so much for watching. Like I said, don't forget to catch the preview for Chelsea versus Luton that I uploaded earlier on today. Catch that. I've already linked it here. And I've also linked our shootout predictions for the Premier League weekend of match day 3 between myself and George, where we go through every single game and what we think is going to happen. So make sure you join the debate over there, much appreciated, and I will see all of you tomorrow for a couple of new ones. So to be notified and to know that I've uploaded and to be here for it, you got to subscribe. Hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell to be notified once I've uploaded. Check out the socials. Don't forget Instagram, X and TikTok. X means Twitter in case you live in a cave. I always have to say that just in case. Links are all in the description. And on top of that, make sure that you are here tomorrow for, I think there's going to be a news video first and then the review for after Chelsea Luton. I will be dropping my thoughts immediately post-match. Make sure you guys are here for that. And I will see all of you then. Thank you so much for watching, people. Have a good one. Have a good night. See you tomorrow. And peace.